just come in a little bit too deep.
Well, there's front damage to Chris Manley's car and there's rear damage to Callum Jones's car, so that probably tells you a lot. On board with Cam Hill, he looks like he's seeing.
Yeah, he'll be able to see exactly what's happened. Watch the car in front of you. Bit of a moment. Hard on the brakes, and contact. And then he must go back.
Oh, yeah, right.
Wow.
So,
might get a...
Oh, boy, that is Declan Fraser now. He's gone in driver's side into the wall, and the right front's taken the big hit there. And the car was being hustled. Aaron Cameron gets attacked, head on into the wall at turn 1. Hard con there with Tim Brook and Aaron Seaton, who just gives him the slightest of taps.
It really was a case of full replay of this incident already quite a few times in different categories already this weekend. And unfortunately, the outcome is the same for everyone. It's contact with that outside wall. You get a little bit wide over the top. You get wide onto the dirty stuff, and you really do become a passenger. And that is actually a really nasty incident.
There he is on the right of screen, and he's ridden over the back and launched himself off the side of Zach Lascalpo's car and skidded all the way down on his roof. The tyre wall does its job to catch the car. This is another angle. He'll already be on his roof when he arrives in shot. And the Enzo Tech car, oh, that's Luke Vanner. He also made the tyre bundle there, just ahead of all of that. Here it is in race speed. Vernon, Tim Brooks trying to round up Aaron Seaton side by side for second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I could keep going. They've all made it through, but again, they're all fighting. Car on the wall. Luke Searle was involved there, and now there's more cars involved. The track's blocked. The track is blocked in Townsville. Massive drama. That's Aaron Seaton to the left, spun in the wrong direction. It's James Wilkins on the other side.
So turn 3 where trouble brews.
It's out of our view. It was out of Dean Canto's view. It was happening off to the left of the road. Now, let's just have a look here. So Cam Hill's the leader. There he is, the red car. Okay, so it's Seaton side by side with Tim Brook. They run out of road. I reckon it spun Aaron across the front of Tim.
Yeah.
And he's ended up in front of the field. You can hear it in the background. It's going on. There's Brook. He emerges okay, but Seaton's been spun. And then they're all riding over one another's wheels. James Wilkins. I think Damon Strongman come together here.
We need the view a little bit earlier there.
That was Declan Fraser in the 777 car. Oh, Bryce just jags the tyre bundle on the exit. He did that yesterday in qualifying, but was able to push on up the hill. But it's grabbed him, it's sucked him in here, slowed his car, and IAFOLLA has nowhere to go as he spins in front of him.
Yeah, IAFOLLA, unfortunately, just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Getting together, they got away with that. Oh no, they didn't. McAdam goes around right in front of the field. Webb makes it through. Declan Fraser avoids.
Oh no,
no chance. No chance at all.
Oh no.
Blind corner, couple of cars involved, but half the field stuck halfway around the lap.
Yes, and this car is definitely having an exciting finish.
Well, that's keen to get back to take the finish.
There's a fiery.
There's fire extinguishers right there. He got a tag from Zach Lascalpo, so that's where the damage came from Lascalpo. That's ended up with his car catching on fire, and then the rest of these guys have nowhere to go. There's just no chance. It's a blind corner, and even if there's yellow flags out quickly, they're already there.
That's right, you're already committed to the corner. There's not much you can do at this point.
And we're on board with Jonathan Webb there.
He's okay in the car. You can see him moving around a little bit.
Oh, another one. Tim Brook.
Big crash back in the field there.
He and Cameron Crick have come together. The leaders are in turns. There's the contact. 3 wide. Tim Brook's off to the right. Cameron Crick's off to the left. I'm not sure who the car was in the middle, but it was another case of 3 and a 1 won't go. And then the rest, keep an eye. There's Cameron Crick. He's still in front of that. There's the smoke. There's the drama. Off he goes.
Yeah, so whoever was in the middle of all that, I think the initial contact is with Cameron Crick on the left, and then poor Cameron's gone across the track into Tim Brook, and then they've both come back across to the left. Thankfully, both guys are okay, but it's not the way that you want to see these kind of races get started.
Let's try to pick this up. It's really hard. We need to know who that car was in the middle of Brook and Crick, and of course they go behind the dip there in Mountain Straight. It's, yeah, really hard to tell. There's the touch there. So the touch starts with Crick in the car in the middle. They head to driver's right and wipe Tim Brook with them. He's innocent.
Yeah. About 4 wide. Could have us.
Oh, pile up, pile up, pile up. Turn 4.
9 cars, 10 cars in that.
Aaron Borg leaves the scene. Jake Klein's involved. John IAFOLLA's involved. Zach Lescalpo's involved. Borg down the inside on Ben Grice, who turns in from a fair way out, just tags the back of him, and then everybody else has got nowhere to go. Borg launches off the side of Grice, and everyone's committed. Nose to tail, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, that's
messy.
Not sure whether what happened here. Let's have a look. I just think there was contact there, but did Grice give him enough room? I'm not sure. And then got turned around. Unfortunately, everyone that's already committed to turn into the corner is already on the inside.
Yeah, so that was Liam McAdam, the white car that